Das geht dann nach 53 Grad Nord, 35 Grad West. Da müsst ihr hin. Genau dahin. Da müsste... Oh, muss los. Perfectly. The new man arriving in e-cars. There's no E. Extreme silent cars. Alright. Come on, don't be shy. Drop the last cycle off. That's it? That's everything we get? Jesus Christ, this is not much. Yeah, welcome to our new Airfield. I'm definitely not a German. I'm definitely not a spy of the German Reich. I'm just here to bring glory to the RAF. And I was definitely not bought by the British Army. So we are on the other map. After the tragedy in Lichfield that deeply shook our nation to the ground, having such valid men. There were no women. They get added later in the entire British world empire. Women are not. We all know women were first found in 2000. Before there were no women. We all noticed that. But we had black people. What can I say? Their color is black. Judge me. So I was bought off by the British RAF, and now I have to command this British airfield in the west side of the British in Wales. I rather would be the Rocky Mountains. What do we have? Ooh. Free bricks. Free wood. Perfectly. Alright, we have a bit of water here, we have a bit of water there. We have clay, we have water, food and herbs, more clay, sand, mushrooms, and because there was an update that you can make some adjustments to your start. We start off with... I don't really know. Yeah, we start off with 9 men instead of 8 men. But we have, as you can see, much less equipment to our names. Like we have nothing. We don't even have enough trap to make simple things. So we have nothing. No starting point, no toilet. We only have the ruins of old past and a zigzag road, but free and long land for airfields. With this I can work. Even though I would prefer to stay more in the green for the housings. So, yeah, this is close to the edge. Maybe that we stay over here. Get along over here. And put the airfields over here as time goes on. Alright. Let's start our journey. Housing. Housing is a problem. We can't afford much of housing. So we have to cut some corners, and therefore we only make rudimentary stuff. I wouldn't even be surprised if this was too expensive for what we have on filing. $112. This is way too expensive. Nothing we can do here. Maybe we just make it as small as possible and hope to every god we know to be existing that it works out. A minimalistic life. So why do we have to start? Everybody who saw the end of the first episode, we faced the end game, having bugged AA guns that can't fire anymore, making the game impossible. Like I said in the description, I tried some things, but nothing really works. So yeah, we simply don't have our beautiful Airfield anymore. Nothing we can do. But that shouldn't stop us from stopping the German Blitz. Alright. An airfield? Yeah, come on. So let's put up with sand, because we immediately can do this. You my good man, start working. And we put down saw table. Yeah, life sucks. We can only afford the cheapest of equipment, including trees, wheat and other beautiful things. Right, let's cut the trees down. Hopefully the trapper is enough. I see our first problem. How much does a bed need? It's enough for our people. Let's give them a bit of privacy. The privacy to not touch their fellow pilots. The cook is making his home. The trees are cut. The food is delivered. We make meals. Beautiful, pure meals. We harvest the water that Mother Nature supplied us with. So, and we take also some sand. Sandman, lovely sandman. Save in the German, English version of it. Storage. Nah, come on, don't get on my nerves. Alright, but we are directly on the sea. So everybody who don't want to live anymore, jump on free will. I won't tell you to do it, but I won't stop you as well, so you're living a free life. So unlucky for them. In my times we have the night shift. No, not 10. No, definitely not 10. 8 needs to be enough. Let's make 7, but they get more leisure at the early morning. The meals are prepared. The water is secured. And we need a big bunch of wood. So start cutting wood, my good man. Or sleep on the grounds because I didn't care about beds. I don't judge. We are over here with the nature. Like a good German YouTuber once said, I don't need furniture because it's for nature. Yeah, that's a day of sleep you didn't get. No sheltered storage, runway incomplete, no metal working station. Soon. Alright, before these good souls don't do anything. More trees. Maybe some more sand. More sand. Get more sand. Sand is beautiful. Sand is life. We add chairs if needed. The field kitchen. Beautiful. Come on, don't get sleepy. We have to do something. And we also... what they can do is actually repurpose all of this stuff. Because it's obviously not used by the... oh wait, I think I gave the wrong order. We have to harvest it. We are like farmers. Our bountiful harvest will shortly go to us. And if they also destroy the stuff, we would have planks. They ate double the rations. Alright. We have to build a plane spot. Everything starts with one plane. And if I say one plane, I mean 2 planes. It's also the sign that I have a plane. Perfect. Cut these fences down and we have some additional beautiful planks. Let me touch them. have a hammer, alright. If life gives you lemon, make lemonade. And we have the saying, if life gives you a lemon, we eat them raw and complain that the outer layer is tasting like crap. Everybody should have a bed. Everybody has a bed. Perfectly. Take a bed. Take a sleep. Nothing we can do. We have to destroy them. Mood improves. Oh, we have relatively low morale. But hey, everybody gets something to eat. Everybody has a bed. He has a collapse. Come on, stay up. Ah, yeah. So... ah, yeah, come on. Alright. Come on. Quickly, I need to have the plan delivered to me. A bit faster. Of course we get the gladiator with the skin. Did he just land it on the wrong... Welcome. Can you hear? Silence, please. How much time? I won't take the risk. Good luck. 50%. At least we have the chance. And the new one. So, my fellow British man, what do we do now? He's a little bit sleepy. Good man. Why don't you take a nap? There's our victory. Oh yeah, by the way, you get to sleep back. They get 8 hours of sleep. Because they had no before. Alright, beautiful. What else can we build? Because we have the pilots, we need of course more beds and more the important stuff, more chairs. For charity. Always remember the shortcut. So you need 5 trap. We got nothing we can do. So the middle working station. The kitchen does it too, so the boiler isn't needed, like we had in old days. I mean like Lichfield would have. Uncivilized idiots over there. Maybe they deserved it to die. Approved for what? Trap, food, and cement. Alright, we take planks. So we have them. The big problem is our limited access to trees. Always a pleasure with this headset. Seriously. Alright. They should have the rest. So we have a victory point, so let's hire some more men. Field mechanic, arithmetic, field mechanic. He looks like one. We take him. So we have 10 men. Food, meals. So when they wake up, they have to take some, get more food. Get us the fruits of our work. And the delivery came. Perfectly. So we have trap shortages, but we have wood. Let's assume our Airfield will go all the way over here. So can take this part over. It's not that risky. So let's build our buildings over here. What was the old system? 6x10, huh? Right? This is the Lichfielder standardized multi-purpose pleasure rooms for the RAF. The design is also in the RAF how to make a room for my crew members. Efficiency but cheap. It's official. Officially fish. Viech. Order a aeroplane. What are two? What are this two? A bad joke or what? Aren't they planes? Are they something else? Assuming that they are something else. An undescribed aerial instrument. We cannot make out what it is. I think from my knowledge as a German, I meant British. As my knowledge of a British person that family has German roots, I can say for sure that probably the best food here, or the best things you can grow, in my opinion, I'm not a man of agriculture or a farmer, but if I think about crops to grow, I would always go, if the needs for the plants is covered, of course, I would always go, I believe, for potatoes and grain. Potatoes because I'm a German, and grain because Grains is, I think, relatively easy to grow. I'm not 100% sure. I would guess it. And potatoes. Because potatoes are beautiful and you can do relatively much out of it. And the same with grain. To my knowledge, easy to grow and you can make so much out of it. Porridge. I don't know. Bread. Enough things to be happy. Alright. Our guys get some stuff. Storage is full. Can we hit him? Not too hard, but relatively hard. Ah, successful. Food and strong medicine. Food water, simple medicine. Yes. Herbs for water, food. Alright. Storage for food is there. And everybody can take a good night's rest. Or good day's rest. Is this a fall on his cheeks or a scar? Look at him. All at the table. What the hell is with him? With her? With him? Person? It's a human. Let's... I'm not even sure at this point. Alright. Grain seeds. And soon I can have... I can put my face into my beautiful potatoes. Morale is relatively high. Not too high, not too low, everything is perfect. Alright, prioritize the landing spot for now, the parking spot. Fitzgerald. A good man, a good name. I know him personally. He was always the best in class back in the days. Six is really needed. Oh yeah, the good old system. Everybody gets a hand on it. Many hands, fast ends. Yes, we can do everything, my queen. Let's order another one. Yeah, he definitely looks like one. Ah, yeah. There he returns. Perfect. Everybody is happy. We are happy, they are happy. By the way, perfect time. They can always help with the construction. It's not like staying around all day is the only work they can do. See? Many hands, fast ends. Perfectly. Six beds for 6 beautiful men. Whoever gets the hut first is the happy one. Alright. Everybody gets a bed. Oh. Whoever claims the beds first is the happy one, having a wardrobe. Drawer. Right, wardrobe. It's a small one. Small but fine one. Let's make some more meals. Take your meals. Have a little chat. And good night. My brave soldiers. Anyways. We've done a good job. We have a runway. Who would have guessed? We have 3 planes. A bit more of a field type of being. But yeah, we start to enter our beautiful life over here. Putting down our first home. The tent could be something for, I don't know, maybe we put something in there or just rip it apart. Planes are parked, 3 on the count. We have storages. And I'm pretty sure we will be the perfect replacement for Lichfield. The Germans won't even dare to touch my airfield. For, of course, some reason. Does he want for me that I park a normal gladiator over here? We decommission this plane. Or a normal one. Maybe this one will work. Okay, remember. They don't count, you need them. Pre-war is not what we want. We want the normal gladiators. Alright, but now. We see us next time in a new episode. Hopefully nobody is too angry or too sad about our losses. The losses of Lichfield. We had a good time, but having this bug doesn't make fun. Because we can't defend and we only grow and grow, and the enemy attacks get stronger probably. And then I saw screenshots of 3 bombers at a time. We only had 1 at most. So I think with no AA guns, we would definitely always turn in circles, only repairing, only ordering and producing new resources to replace the damage. Wouldn't grow anymore at some point. It would just be a waste of time, and we would have devastating losses at some point. So hopefully it's working now. If not, we have to rely on the developers to find something. Anyways, bye.